Female college students living under to share with their male colleagues the same stresses that are inherent to a person who is graduation, as short deadlines, finals, how to manage social life and studies. Completely normal stuff, you would say, but differently to their male fellows. They need to live in the constant fear of sexual harassment from every other man in the institution. Enough is no different. A research done for the purpose of this presentation unveiled that a lot of more women are being harassed than anyone could imagine.
According to the professor and researcher Marcia Barbosa, the percentage bordered the 56% of all women from graduation and postgraduate has been harassed by someone during its stay at the university. A poll made for the purpose of this video revealed that from 78 of the women that responded, 59 has been harassed in some way, and from 100 people that responded, 74.4% have witnessed some kind of harass.
If harassment cases are so open, why the silence remains? Because of the fear of retaliation from a person with power to destroy their career, be discredited, and lose the ability to network, and also all kind of behavior that comes from the revelation.
We recently had a case at UFF campus exonerating a social science teacher for harassing students and bringing traumas to them. But this exoneration only occurred 4 years after the beginning of the events. The PF was solicitous, since the MP did not, including a judge said that there was no hierarchy, it was no labor. So we had elections recently, and right in the election year, he's exonerated, being that we had to live for some time with them going through the oath.
Our poll results were shocking. From 51 people who answered the poll, 78.8 were women and 84.3% were Brazilian. More than half believes that harassment is a frequent conduct in the campus, and only 2% thinks not, but 37.3% do not know anything about the matter. We looked at after composing the pool with wide questions and left a space for the people to say some words freely. Among them, a girl told us her case as we will see next.
This is a very personal account. I take as a complaint to Ufi. I am from the third period, and in the past period, I was sexually assaulted at a party while highly drunk and under marijuana, which would not give my aggressor the right to take advantage of my vulnerability and abuse me, and I suffered severe pain in the womb because he hurt me and made it impossible for me to walk. Withal, my aggressor only left Ulf because of the repercussion. He was not a student, but as the space is public, he used to cut his hair in there and came to threaten me. I suffered and I still suffer very psychologically for what happened, and our current director kept a young offender and abuser performing his service, and an old man who tried to sell some candies were not allowed. The aggressor no longer attends Zulfi campus. After my report, other girls appeared. It's institution fault, which does not have an effective system of supervision and ombudsmanship for students who suffered from it.
Another response that we received were, but the great majority of men who reproduce sexist speeches led me to think that they are capable of doing something like that. Besides, security isn't effective. Walking at night by the campus is a fearful experience if you are not accompanied by some male friend. I believe that it's not a specific UFF problem. It's everywhere. There's no need to harass, but some professors uses their autonomy to fragilize and harass female students, making them develop some kind of PTSD, where even a friend doing something normal to her, like touching her leg or her hip, triggers an emotional outbreak.
By the propagation of sexist ideals that society reproduces to all individuals, college is not necessarily superior to an environment where people are more enlightened.
Gathering all this information was crucial to conclude that some measures are deeply necessary to fix, or at least diminish, the harass cases in youth. The most claimed from people in the camps are that some places like the car park when more than 80% and engulfed in darkness past 18 p.m. need to have more lampposts and active camera monitoring, say at least, since UFF have public safety course that could be used to improve not only women's safety. Another measure is an anonymous hotline with dedicated service that can be rigged to the local police station for a faster response, ranging from psychologists to social service professionals that can handle the demand for women harassed. They could work on helping them to recover from the trauma and filing and investigating the demand with seriousness and providing a reliable feedback to the community. These are some solutions that we came across while creating our work gathering information from past conversations and previous knowledge. It demands a great effort of education in order to achieve the greater good that is a society free from hate speeches and misconduct. Since people seem to not have been duly educated, some measures are still necessary to avoid the misleading behavior.